Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Boise State Broncos. 3A Sports. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Broncos have first and 10 here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Keeping it on the ground here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Broncos are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Caught that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there. But so they start first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. The Broncos will crank up the tempo. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First down and 10. The back's got it on a counter. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Ortega. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. This drive has now reached the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. First down here for this offense. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here. It works out perfectly.
And the Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And now from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This try is... First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. No huddle here for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that catch is hauled in. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Kick is up. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The offense going with the hurry up. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
He's marked down at the 29. Second down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab made by the tight end. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's hit as he throws it. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. So a great return. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to... And he floats this pass deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle it at the 44. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, BSU. That kind of execution, a long drive, and that's why this team made it in college football play. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Hand it off for a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. The ball is hauled in. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. That's a strong stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Extending the play now. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The important 3rd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. And it's good for a first down to the 36. No huddle now for the offense. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game deadline. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? The Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that is no good. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. And the Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Broncos look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble now. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Broncos are going to cash in here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw yet again. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, this is too big of a moment in the game to be able to take a sack like this for this offense. Coming off a huge gain, critical time, and then to go backwards like that. Interested to see how they'll respond here.
He's swarmed by the defense. The clock is still running up. To hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Boise State. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. In Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Oh, just a great play. Lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Fights off a defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And he's got his man open downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
This guy.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. And the back gets the football. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Brought down, but Burke could tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick completion to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Broncos pick up enough to get a first down there. Ball handed to the running back. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll give it to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And they'll give it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in his first half.
second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Comes up with the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here comes a handoff. Trucks through the defender. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. You give it to the big fullback here. The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You've got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And they pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that 1st down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Running out of time in the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the Broncos with 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Gives it to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Keeping it on the ground here. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. He knocks this one right. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They get the second half started with the running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it here. A quick juke. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion. The Broncos hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, BSU. And the route is on. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Boise State. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Caught quickly. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. A change of direction. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36. And the Broncos are going to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Runs right over the defender. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense.
Touchdown, Broncos. And this one is getting... So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. It was brought down for a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete, a huge... All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
The Broncos will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And the Broncos come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Handoff to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. This will be the 9th play on the drive. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
He makes the grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. A handoff to the back. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Hands it off on the counter. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the 1st down.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. The Broncos will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He's got it near the end zone. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's caught. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Broncos offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags a quick throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught. Completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the 1st half. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try the right side on the toss. No shot to bring him down. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, I just love to see an offense.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry-up. He hands it off from the gun. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's
Down at the 23.
and the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Crucial third down play after that completion. He'll throw it now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you'd think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for it. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day.
You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a draw play. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, BSU. This offense cannot be stopped. So a quarterback who can escape and score. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the receivers got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Broncos look to keep this drive moving.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Broncos looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Offense getting set. It's second down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Runs through the defender. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Fights through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Broncos will line up to boot it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.